Magic pen. This is Mina's story. She had two elder and younger sisters who lived in her stepmother's house but did not respect her at all. Then Mina finds a magic pen and finds out what happens. But before that, please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can keep getting such videos. It was very dark at night. There was a cold wind blowing. Her stepmother and sister were in another room and were sleeping with a hot heater on, while she herself was in another room where the window was broken, letting the cold air into the room, making the room as cold as ice, and there was nothing in the room except a torn sheet. She was lying in a corner of the room and crying. Mina's mother died when she was young. His father married a poor woman so that she could take care of Mina, but she hated Mina because all the property was in Mina's name, so she wanted to control Mina from childhood so that Mina would do what she wanted. She used to scare Mina in private so that Mina couldn't tell anything to her father or anyone else, and it was exactly like Mina never told anything to anyone. Mina's father was a fisherman who used to go to the sea and hunt big fishes. This time when he went out to sea, a hurricane drowned his boat. When the news spread to everyone that Mina's father had died, everyone was very sad, but Mina's stepmother started to do more cruelty. Mina's studies were interrupted and all the housework was also given to Mina. When one day Mina's stepmother took out a box from the junk room and threw out Mina's mother's old belongings. Mina secretly brought the box to her room and took out the contents. It was very short and years old. When Mina found a beautiful golden box inside. When Mina opened the box, a beautiful pen was kept inside. And there was a paper with it, in which it was written to use this pen only at the time of happiness, because what you write with it will never be erased. Mina did not understand anything, but Mina hid the pen. Days started to pass like this when one day the proposal came for one of Mina's stepsisters, so her stepmother and stepsisters hid her in the room. When Mina was unlocked from the room in the evening, her stepsister happily gave her old clothes which Mina liked very much. When Mina happily came into the room at night, she took out a pen and wrote in the diary, "I am very happy today. My stepsister has given me some clothes. Of course they are old, but I don't even have any clothes but these beautiful clothes. I wish I had very beautiful and new clothes." As Mina wrote on the diary, suddenly there was light in the room. She turned around in fear and saw that there were many new and beautiful clothes in the room. Mina started looking at these clothes with surprise. How did all this happen? Is this pen magical? Saying this, Mina closed the door of the room and quickly wrote back on the paper, "I wish I had a very nice and delicious meal." As Mina wrote this, many delicious dishes came in front of her. Mina quickly hid the pen and started eating. Now Mina used to do this every day. She would eat whatever she wanted and wear new clothes. But now Mina's mother and sisters were getting suspicious as to where she was getting all this from. When her sisters started spying on her, they did not find anything there, but when they saw Mina's diary, they understood that surely she has some magic pen. They immediately told this to their mother, so she asked Mina for that pen, but Mina flatly refused that she would not give the pen. Mina's mother and sisters started looking for the pen while she was hiding it in her frock. Mina angrily took out the pen and wrote on the wall in front that my stepmother and sisters should become frogs. As soon as she wrote this, there was a sudden light in the room and her stepmother and sisters turned into frogs. Mina got scared and quickly wrote back that my mother and sisters would be fine, but as it was written in that paper that the writing of the pen can never be reversed, so even now it didn't reverse. Despite Mina's next wish, her mother and sisters did not recover and disappeared from the room jumping. As the days passed by, Mina had everything, yet she was afraid and missed her stepmother and sisters. Of course, they were bad, that's why they used to do bad things, but Mina was good. One night Mina was sleeping and her mother came in her dream. She cried to see her mother while her mother gets angry with her saying, "You have misused the pen. You have to do everything right like before." Saying this she left and Mina woke up from the dream. Now Mina was always thinking how to fix everything when suddenly an idea hits her mind. And she wrote in the diary that I wish I could go back to the time when I got this pen. As she wrote this, a sudden gust of wind came and Mina arrived just in time when her stepmother threw out her mother's box. Mina quickly took out that pen and wrote on the wall that my stepmother and sisters should fall in love with me, and broke the pen. But when she broke the pen, there was an earthquake. And Mina, who was in a deep sleep, opened her eyes. She opened her eyes and saw that she was still lying in a corner crying from the cold. Oh, I guess that was a dream. Thinking sadly, Mina went back to sleep when her stepmother and sisters came into the room to wake her up, and her stepmother and sisters loved her so much so she was shocked and ran out of the room quickly, where there was a writing on the wall in front of her that I wish my stepmother and sisters would start loving me. Thanks for watching. If you like the story, then share it with your friends, and you are welcome to share your thoughts about the story and any suggestions in the comments down below. See you in the next video. Till then, take care, bye-bye.